Hey, good people. It's down there. I'm gonna make another declown video. Tonight's work was a success. I ended up going to a gas station to get my Dubai chocolate, and I had two people stop me. The guy who was working at the Circle K, when I first walked in, he was like, off. I'm like, okay, that's already off-putting. So I just didn't even know what to expect. But um, the lady that was on the line was like, that's not a mask, that's his face. So I was like, oh, but he thought my clown was a mask. And the woman just started giving me some props. She was like, oh, you killed it. I was like, thank you. Well, first I want to just say, I'm not really a big fan of the color blue, so this kind of pushed me in another direction. Declowning brings me back to a sense of reality, but like clowning makes me feel like a version of myself that I wish that I could be all the time. This face is that one in particular was very special to me because the day before I almost went blind. Uh, and everybody asked me like, "How did you get the alcohol in your eye?" I did not want to mention it, and I still won't. But experimenting with face paint feels nostalgic in a way, even though I never did it as a child. I try my best to stay rooted in my masculinity as possible. So making the clown like with my mustache or creating the mustache or with my natural eyebrows or stuff like that, it gives me expressive, neutral, but more masculine leaning man. Whether or not a passerby or a stranger thinks anything of me, that really is all I'll be. It's just a thought. And then I think to myself, I've spent a lot of time hoping that I can control the narrative enough to almost estimate what people could possibly say about me. But it's such a constrictive life. Cause you never know. You never will. And getting to the point where you realize like you don't have to know and you don't even have to contemplate it. But it's a hard place to get to where we can all say, oh, I don't care about what people think. But like getting to the point where you can accept that you do care, but not enough to change who you are makes the hugest difference. I do care what people think. I care what I think about myself, and I'm a person. I care what the people that love me think about me. But like passers-by, strangers, blurry faces, and hoping that like this person that I'll probably never see again won't get the wrong idea about me. I can't do it. You know, it's been a shift because it was like before my confidence really just came from positive self-talk and um, keeping myself grounded and worthy, keeping myself hidden. I felt confident because I didn't have really many people to compare myself to. And I didn't have, and I just worked on, you know, the parts of me that I wish that I could change. But now it's different. Now the fear of being seen has vanished. And instead of like being afraid to be seen at all, I'm more afraid of not being seen as free. Like, even though I'm painting my face to become a character, it's still a way of me expressing who I am to the world. And even though these people would never, more than likely, they probably won't even see me again. And if they see me again, they see me like this, clean skinned, they probably won't even recognize me. But like the feeling of being unrecognizable and still feeling like the fullest version of myself. Honestly, I wonder how the creator Loki feels when I see that where other people who are clowns all the time, or how do they feel? Do they feel like this level of freedom? This level of like, so what? So what? People are gonna stop you and tell you that they think that what you did was cool. So what? People are gonna admire you. So what? Some people are gonna think you're weird. In the grand scheme of things, life is really about showing up for yourself and showing up for others, and leaving an everlasting influence on others. And one of the ways that you can do that is to be authentic. Authenticity is so contagious that me just expressing myself and going into different places with face paint, or just dress the way that I like to dress, or me expressing myself authentically may push someone else to feel as though they can too. And a chain reaction can happen, and maybe people will be less judgmental. Maybe people will think of themselves as like against the status quo. Maybe they'll try to find new ways to express themselves, just like I have. And to you, I want you to know that when you find your expression and it comes from a very authentic place, and you realize that everything that you desire exists beyond fear, you can really walk into your power and walk into your progress. This is such a minuscule concept, but tracing back the concept of painting your face, how it can transcend into self-acceptance, self-awareness, expressing yourself authentically, showing up as even your quirky self that you don't normally let other people see. I'm telling you guys, throughout all of the different ways that life has thrown curveballs at me, I knew that the last thing that I wanted was to be someone else. Yeah, just a declown ramble. I hope I made any sense, and I hope that you were able to get something from that. I'm gonna go wash my face, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, good people and good person. I'll see you on the other side.